So, how is Ghost doing 2 weeks post-surgery? What medications was he taking? Is his UTI gone? And what are the plans going forward? Stay tuned and let's get into the intro.
Speedy, baby.
What is up, Heavy Hitter Bully Crew family? We are back with an update video, and I'm just so humbled and so grateful that each and every single one of you took some time out to reach out to us and wish Ghost a speedy recovery. And it was just so humbling to see the amount of positive feedback that we've got, and a lot of people that felt like they weren't alone and they felt the video. And that was the whole purpose of the video, you know, is just to bring awareness to certain things that you may or may not know, and just to understand the real stuff that could go on and how serious this can get. And I'm just so grateful, you know, and I know I've been repeating that, but I truly am, just to see the amount of feedback that we've gotten. So before I get into the update video, I just want to thank each and every single one of you that shared your experiences with us and genuinely took some time out to explain your story. Listen, I could just say that it helped us so much, and we just realized that we're not alone. And that's the biggest thing, right? Is realizing that we weren't alone in going through that experience. And I just want to say thank you to each and every single one of you. You have no idea how grateful we are for that and how much it helped us, because it was a really rough time going through that. But yeah, so thank you so much. So how is Ghost doing? Ghost is doing pretty well given the circumstances. He was about 4 days out of recovery before he started feeling a lot better, and he was trying to go up the stairs, which we weren't allowing because we didn't want him to reopen that wound. We were trying to do the most we could on our part to make sure that the recovery process is taken step by step, but that he genuinely makes a full recovery given this year. And you understand, if you watched our videos, this was our big year to hit the confirmation show ring and go to these shows between ABKC and UKC. So we want to make sure he recovers. Now, with that being said, when this releases, this will be the 2-week update. We're going to be going on 3 weeks at that point. But in regards to the 2-week update, he is doing great. We just got confirmation from the vet that his UTI is gone. We still have to finish out the antibiotic, which is the Clavamax. Now, the medication that Ghost has been taking, they had him on a painkiller that I don't want to mispronounce, because I've been mispronouncing it the whole time. It's saying Gallivantin, Gabapentin. I don't, know the actual name. I don't know how to pronounce it for whatever reason. That's just like one of those words that continuously skips over my brain for whatever reason. But we had him on that. I stopped giving it to him after day 3, day 4, because it was just making him so drowsy, so weird. But once we got to day 3, day 4, Ghost was already perked up, tail was wagging. He was trying to walk up the stairs. He was trying to jump on the couches. And at this point, we were trying to really limit his activity because we want to make sure that there are no setbacks, right? So we stopped giving it to him. He was responding well. He was doing good. So we had just kept him on the Rimadyl and the Clavamax. The Rimadyl was for the inflammation, with the scar area, and the Clavamax was for the UTI. Now we're just awaiting the bladder stone analysis. From that result, it's probably going to dictate a change of diet. And if so, which I'm going to be honest, I'm expecting that to happen, we have to adjust the diet, which sucks because he's been on a specific diet, and he had tweaked it a little bit, changing the protein source, and now it's like we may have to start all over again. But it doesn't matter, as long as Ghost is healthy and Ghost is good, that's all that matters to us. So we'll see how that turns out. I blame myself, because I was reading up, doing my homework on UTIs and what could cause them, and I was giving Ghost a little bit too much green tripe, and that's the organ meat. And organ meat, if you give an excess amount, could produce a UTI in your dog. I blame myself for that, and like I've told you on this channel once before, we are not prone to mistakes. I preach accountability and taking accountability for everything. And though, things happen and I didn't know any better, I still take the blame for that, and it is what it is. We move forward now. How do we get better? How do we get over this obstacle? How do we deal with this adversity and go straight through and punch it right back in the face and get right back to where we want to be, right? So that's my mindset right now. So what were the plans before Ghost surgery? We were supposed to go to 2 ABKC shows starting up in April, which we're both going to be in Jersey. So if you are going to be in the area, if you do want to see Ghost, we will be there. If you are a fan of the channel, we would love to interact with you for a little bit and just get to know us. And you can most importantly get to see Ghost and get to know his personality. But with that being said, we were supposed to show in champion class in April. We had prep goals. We had put him on a strict workout regimen. We had his diet right. He was at an ideal weight where the muscles were popping. He was looking really, really good. And you have to remember, he's a year post his first ABKC show showing. So he looks a lot better now. And we really wanted to get him in the ring. I'm not too sure what we're gonna do now, most importantly, because we wanna make sure that Ghost recovers first and foremost. We don't want any setbacks, but now we're of the mindset, like, how do we go forward with Ghost and making sure that he still looks as good as he was before the surgery, which, you know, I'm really not worried about right now. I think he will get back to what he was. It's just a matter of when. You know what I mean? So how does the recovery transpire? How does his body react? Most importantly, how fast does he recover to be able to show him in April? It's still less than a month away, so we still have some time to dictate whether we are gonna show or we're not gonna show. And we actually were gonna push a UKC show in March, and we were just more on the cusp of that. We weren't really leaning towards that because we wanted to start it up with ABKC first, but it just is what it is. Things didn't work out that way, and given where Ghost is at right now, we are definitely not gonna show in UKC right now. But most importantly, in the immediate future, we will be at the shows in April. Are we gonna show? We're not too sure, but we're gonna be in the building. If anybody wants to meet us, whatever the case is, you can feel free to let us know, and we'll get you on the vlog, and it'll be dope to interact with some people that really want to meet Ghost and get to know us a little bit. That's the update. Ghost is doing well. He's 2 weeks post the surgery now. He's taking his walks. Everything's looking good. He's eating. He's showing all this energy again, all this love, and he's starting to get back to his normal self. So, like I said, we're 2 weeks out. By the time this releases, he'll be 3 weeks post surgery. So we'll see how it turns out. We're just so grateful that God had it in his will to make sure that Ghost was here a little bit longer to spend time with his family. And like I said, I'm just so grateful to the man up above for being able to bestow that blessing upon us. So with that being said, that wraps up the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check off the bell notification icon to become part of the family. And we'll catch you on the next one. Stay blessed, Bully fam, and we're up and out of here.